Good morning, everybody. My name is Philip. I hope all of you are having an excellent morning so far. I just wanted to start off by talking about the story of David and the Goliath and a little bit before that story, just so we can get a whole roundabout about how truly amazing this story really is. So, leading up to the story of David and Goliath, you get to hear about David's family and how his father had 8 sons. He was the youngest. He wasn't the most liked. Um, he wasn't he wasn't the standout of the family. And so at that time, Saul actually lost the blessing of the Lord. So God sent Samuel the prophet to go and find him a new one. So very interesting. What I really find interesting though is God sent him to Bethlehem, where David was actually living, to meet his family and anoint the new king. And so when Samuel went down to Bethlehem, he went to Jesse and talked to him and asked him to show him all his sons. So first son went by, second son went by, third son went by. And then so on, all the way down to the seventh son. And then Samuel's like, nope, God doesn't want any of these because God sees the internal, not the exterior. And so then he's like, do you have another son? And Jesse's like, yeah, he's in the field right now, just watching over the sheep. And so then Samuel just told him, go get him, bring him back here. And so David comes, and he's actually the chosen one. And so that's where a bit of resentment starts to happen in his brothers. And so when we skip forward to David and Goliath, and David's just going to go and bring them lunch because his father told him to go send them food and check on them and bring back a hearing on how they are. But a guy, Goliath, was belittling the Israelites, and he was not having it. And so he goes up and says, I'll fight him. And nobody really thought he could, but he said, you know what? In the hiding, when I was watching the sheep, I fought them. I fought a bear. I fought a lion. And the Lord brought me out of it. So what is the Lord going to bring you out of today if he can do that with